And it shall come to pass in the last days, saith God, I will pour out my Spirit upon all flesh. Your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions.
I remember, like, social breakdown. I remember when, I think it was like the climate got so bad, like it was so many disasters and places not getting rebuilt, to the earth started looking like just a trashy junkyard. But before that really started happening, it was like a social breakdown. And I saw, like, one day just everything stopped. There was like groups of teens that was in their teens and 20s or whatever, that was like, and children too, like 20 and 30 of them in the group, and they was like, everybody they walked past, they would like beat to death, steal from them, get food from them, just do crazy stuff. Very few of them could join them. Then all of a sudden, it was a lot of wars. It was so many different wars, I couldn't figure out which one was which. But out of the different wars and the social breakdown came this one war where, like I was saying, these crazy machines just popped up. And they was like fish, and they was in the air, just wiggling around and squirming through the air with all these antennas in the front, just shooting lasers. And they was really trying to get what they were shooting at, but it was this crazy war with these high-tech machines and stuff like that for a while. And then it was people running, surviving. It was crazy. After this real intense war that seemed to last only about 24 hours. And it wasn't a nuclear war. It was just machines that I'd never seen before. They were shooting lasers, and they was just squirming through the air. So, and after this, it was like mobs of wild dogs, tall grass. I walked past this building in St. Louis that used to be a real popping area, and it was just rubble. And I seen on the wall graffiti of like Bloods and Crips, tagged on the wall, and it looked like it was 1,000 years old, man. It was crazy. A lot of stuff I might not include right now if I don't remember right offhand. So I'm gonna make other videos just tagging in different things that I may have forgotten. Okay, but just to pinpoint something, when the teens was running around and different mobs of people was running around, I remember in St. Louis it was a lot of mansions and a lot of rich neighborhoods that dudes was running up in them houses. And when they got up in them houses, it wasn't even a week, 3 days after there was some crazy stuff on TV about the economy, and then the economy collapsed, and it was like crazy. Like, it's just like everything just fell apart. Well, it wasn't even a week before this happened. I'd say about 3 days before, it was people running up in rich people's houses, up in mansions. But when they got up in them houses, they was already empty. And some of them had furniture and stuff, like just random furniture, but there was no riches, nothing in there that you can take, not even food, man. It's like somebody had cleaned their houses up before they left, and there wasn't no break-in, so they knew something was happening. Yeah. I want to apologize if I'm not saying this clearly enough, but I'm going to make sure if I don't get stuff, I'm going to make another video for it, so please bear with me.